Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello everybody, Mindstorm here.
Hi everybody. What did you do?
Well, normally I like to hide the the camera before doing anything. I'm very unprepared today, by the way.
That's nothing new, is it? Something always goes wrong, doesn't it? Oh, we have now Orange. How's everybody doing? He's now Googling. No, hey Google, isn't it? That's what they do.
Can you not do that?
Who?
You.
What?
Okay, Google. Stream time. While it's trying to do its routine, then you said the word and you interrupted what it was doing.
Already been told off.
You know, another
We've
thing
only
that didn't
been on,
help.
What? 1 minute? Yeah, I'm already being.
Another thing that didn't help when it came to preparation is that just after I finished doing the title with no subject in it, because I didn't know what we're talking about today, we had about less than 10 minutes before the podcast starts.
Then I can grab you.
And Auntie Ange goes, "Oh, why don't we do about this subject?" And it's like, well, I can't update the title now. It's too late.
Well, no, I've been watching.
You know, I have to have like the program gives me at least 10 minutes to so I have to write the title and description and everything, and I need to hit save before 10 minutes of the podcast, otherwise it doesn't let me do it.
Yeah, but I forgot to mention when I was downstairs. Shall we talk about Bermuda Triangle?
The Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of the
because
things
I've been watching Ancient Aliens.
Yes, you've been on the History Channel.
I know. We have a guest this week, don't we? Not on radio, at home.
Yes.
Yes, his girlfriend.
Yes, little Emily has joined us.
Yes, she won't come and join in on the podcast.
She doesn't want to join in on the podcast, though. She doesn't like being on camera.
No. Miss I don't want to join you. And I made her a McDonald's breakfast for a late
McDonald's
lunch.
muffin.
Yeah. So without egg, because she doesn't like egg. So.
You didn't click the door in.
Are you going in or out? And it's clicked in now. And yeah, so I did that, and then what else have I been up to today? Nothing much. Tidied up the garden. Overslept. Had a lie-in because I needed it, because I've been living on 3 hours sleep all week. And I woke up, I went to bed at 1. The alarm mentally woke up at 7. I was like, oh, let me go back to sleep for an hour and a half. That turned out to be 12 o'clock, so it was that extra 5 hours sleep, which was nice, needed, well deserved. Don't know why I say well deserved. It's not like I'm running around like a loony like I used to. And he's flicking through all the technology to see if we're up and running or anything.
We're up and running on
disasters.
YouTube, just Facebook's being awkward now.
Oh, I don't mind missing on Facebook a little bit. It'll come in later.
Why does nothing work? Every time.
I wonder if we should do a commentary of all the times we tried doing something and we failed somewhere. That'll be on everything. Speakers, mics to speakers, getting up on time, running on time, me
There we
coming
go.
late.
Look at that. Colours better, the smoothness now.
That reminds me, Smokey's gone out again, hasn't he?
I've seen him around. He's meowing
Yeah,
early
but he's in the house.
this morning.
But I'm saying now, I thought, oh, I'm using for here. He's disappeared, hasn't he, again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come here.
So, yes.
So
anyway.
yes, you wanted to talk about the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes. Well, years ago, they denied it, didn't they? Many years back. And religion didn't like it. And then I was around an old lady's house who's no longer here, bless her. And she is very Catholic religion. And she happened to mention it. I was like, oh. They're sort of like the attitude. So I kind of, because when when I'm really with religious people, I'm careful what I have to come out with and talk about. Because normally I just talk gibble, anything about the world, what goes on spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, you know. But when it comes down to religion or something like that, I'm very careful what I discuss. And she come out with it, and I was like, oh yeah, because I believe that it exists, and I believe, well, science now proves it exists, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See the long pause. Yeah.
Shut up, yeah.
So it's sort of like it's out there, and it's interesting. And I've just been, because I watched these Ancient Aliens. I'm on season 2, but I haven't even watched season 1 yet. And they're talking about it all. Because like when I do Reiki, we sometimes work with symbols, and I'm thinking, well, that years ago you mainly did write and work with symbols and stuff like that. And do you think there is aliens out there? Do you not think they're out there? Am I just talking on my own and not having a reaction from you?
Nobody else seems to be reacting as well.
Yeah, do they think there exists? Well, some people reckon through the grapevine I've heard about somebody who works in one of these space shops places, what you call them now. Can't think of the name of it. And they reckon they've kind of had different forces going on there.
Oh, channel I watch, Unus Arnus, Memento Mori. They did a video talking about these sort of conspiracy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched that one, did I?
No, it's good.
You have to show me a clip on it, because they only do about 20 minutes clips, don't they?
Some, yeah. Some are longer,
What
some are
do
shorter.
they say then?
I can't remember.
I think it's going to be a slow go on today. I really
It is.
do.
Well, I'm so unprepared.
It's because he's got his girlfriend. Here. You know what we women are like. We like to distract you men. We have to do something, don't we? And that. So anyway, do you think there's aliens? I mean, because I'm watching it all about more in Japan, China, all them, the symbols. I'm terrible remembering names and stuff. What are you noting about?
I'm reading an article because there was rumour, and I say rumour because I'm not sure if it's entirely true, of a crystal pyramid.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently it's a conspiracy that emerged.
In 2012, a strange conspiracy theory emerged, suggesting that a huge crystal pyramid lies 20,000 metres...
2,000.
2,000 metres below.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Oh.
So I'm just reading to see, if it's a thing or if it's just purely... If it's just
Well, there's
got
to be something, hasn't there? There's got to be something out there that creates a force that pulls you in. And that. There's got to be, something comes up and it pulls you in. And the question is, what happened? Well, look at people that... I've read this ghost book years ago. And somebody was waving to the daughter, and it was, say, 17 something. And they disappeared right in front of the daughter's eye. In front of her eyes. And then she'd go to the certain spot where her dad disappeared, and she can hear the voice now and again. Look at the manholes that suddenly appear from nowhere and pull you in. Could it be another universe? Do you start living there?
There is a scientific explanation for that.
Mm.
I can't remember what it is though. I just remember hearing about it once, and I don't know. I can't remember much else.
See, I remember reading that.
You gotta think, these things have happened, like some of these things I've heard of happened ages ago. There's only so far I can go with my memory.
Yeah, no, it's just because I've been watching it, you see, so I'm like, ooh, well, what else do you want to talk about then?
Carry on.
And stuff. See? I was thinking, I'll have a PJ day today. I've gone in the garden, tidied the garden, and then realised I've got to do a podcast, so I had to go and get dressed. There goes my idea of having a PJ day. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Anyway, so I've been watching all these ancient descriptions and everything in the woodwork, I was going to say, in the stones and stuff like that. And I think it's great, isn't it?
I'm still reading, just get on with it.
I'm feeling lost. And so it's quite interesting because I do history and things are put into different ways, aren't they? Terminology is all changed and things like that. See, look, stars comforting me.
You came at me about this subject like less than 10 minutes before the podcast. I have no idea what's, of anything about anything.
We don't have to go too deeply about it.
I don't even have any idea about one subject.
I'm sitting his girlfriend through The Last Kingdom. Yeah. Oh, and she hasn't watched Pirates of the Caribbean. So we're now on film 3 later on today.
Yeah, she's being forced through all these shows and movies.
Mm. Yeah, but I quite like it. Well, you said the other day that you've got clips that you missed out from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picking up because there's some things on Pirates of the Caribbean that I didn't really acknowledge years ago when watching it, but then now I'm hearing it better, understanding some of the things that went on that I never understood before.
And just getting put through The Last Kingdom, I quite like that. Any excuse to watch it again. Ooh,
who likes my new quarantine cut? No hair again.
How many attempts did you try to do that?
Took me 3 attempts. Because when didn't we talk about my quarantine cut like last week? Did we even do a podcast last week?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, because I wanted to put Smokey up last week.
I think we already talked about it, didn't we?
Why did you cut? Yeah, Tuesday.
It's because it was before my stream, which was on a Saturday.
All right, okay.
Oh, he stinks. He's cleaning.
What do you think about aliens then? Do you think there's some out there? Not?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, every star in the sky is a sun, and the chances of those suns having a planet orbiting it like our sun does, because our sun is a star, there's got to be something living on there somewhere. May not look like the aliens that we've seen in movies. I mean, it could just be more human-looking creatures, yeah.
Like what we
could be
like.
One planet because, everything's so many light years away, could still be in the dinosaur stages.
Could be. Sometimes, I think, openly, before everybody wants to attack, sometimes I think we've been naughty, so we get sent down here. And if we're naughty on this planet, we then get sent back to like...
That was such an
medieval...
unrelated subject.
Yeah, that's me though, isn't it? I think that today's going to be a bit of a bizarre kind of podcast. I think feeling the...
it's because we had nothing to discuss. Literally, our idea to discuss something was done less than 10 minutes before the podcast. So we've had no idea. We've just come on this with nothing. So we have no
9
idea.
times out of 10 we come on here with nothing.
I know, but at least we have something...
I just gibber away at anything.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, we have a subject to start off with, and then we have an idea, and then we think about it throughout the week a little bit. So even though not everything we talk about on the podcast is, what we're aware of, what we're talking about, we have some things that we know what we're talking about. And now that we have absolutely nothing, like it's like.
Have I in a way threw you off your track?
We've been very thrown off the track.
Yeah, but that's life, though, isn't it? Sometimes you get thrown off the track, and then you've got to get back on the track.
This has to be the worst podcast so far.
Why don't you two fight and entertain everybody? He dribbled on you. Oh, bless him. He looks so tiny. Well, he is tiny.
Taking him out for a nice long walk later.
Yep. I know. Well, what I'll do then for next time is I do some my plans about, because I'm watching this ancient aliens.
I saw the guy that does the aliens meme.
Oh yeah, you did. You pointed it out to me and then showed me, which was quite funny. Ancient aliens, and I'll do some little maps.
You can do little maps, are you?
Then put it on your wall.
Are you gonna do that thing where you pin things up on the board and attach it with a string?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it starts to expand and spread out throughout the whole room, and suddenly your hair starts to be sticking out all over the place, and then you're there with like a cigarette in your mouth. You're like,
I can't.
Look, guys, look. Like, hang on, I'm gonna go put blue down for a second and just kind of like. You'll have everything around the room. You'll be like, guys, I think the aliens are here right now. All right? We'll put on our tinfoil hats. They can't read our minds. As long as we wear these hats. Because like you start pinning up. Do you not get the joke I'm trying to make?
Yeah, turn around to Maloney.
No, what I'm saying is, how do you think these loony people, you never see it?
Yeah.
The joke where when people go crazy and they start pinning boards up and then attaching a string, it's basically a spider map, or whatever you want to call it, mind map. That's just spreads out.
But I might do that for next week, and then we go more top. That just gives you something to think about aliens, and you can come back and tell me yes or no. What would you think?
Tripled all over me.
I know. Yeah.
That's what you'll end up doing.
Go on then, show them.
I'll show you guys, turn down the brightness so it's clearer to see. Basically just getting kind of like that. It starts with a mind map and then gets worse.
Do some bits. Is everybody getting upset because some of the Christmas markets are shutting? And that they're not going ahead because of COVID-19. Are you feeling a bit upset at that? So,
how about that idiot that complained just because like a few councillors decided not to do the fair this year? Now that's something we can talk about. So this one here is part of the council, and
yeah.
Do you not like that?
No, I don't mind actually.
Okay, because I would have had to have done some editing. And so her and the other councillors decided not to do the Stamford Fair because people will be flooding in.
You have loads of people in, and then you've got to barricade everything off, and you're going to be allowed 30 people in, and then when they come out, then you know it's going to be one of them monitoring things, and they've got to clean everything down, and you've got to manpower it.
And you'll think you've got people coming outside of town.
We'll have all the villagers coming into the town, and also we most probably don't stick to the guidelines would get heavily fined. So I think for the best option for 1 year,
and who's the one paying the fine?
It would end up being the comes out the taxpayers' money because
exactly,
it's in the council, which then it'll come out the precept, which is there to really support the community.
Yeah,
it's like when they damage the toilets. These kids, when you go in and you damage the toilets or you vandalise them, and you think you're being clever and stuff. Well, no, you're not, because
you're preventing money for other things. For example, let's say a skate park. You want a skate park? Well, guess what? Tough luck, because now that money that could have gone to building a skate park has gone to fixing the thing that you vandalised. You absolute idiot. Now, this one doesn't make that same shout out that I do, but I'm not affiliated with the council, so I'll call you an idiot as much as I want, because you're idiots. This one's just like, don't do that. It's not nice. Yeah. But I'm the opposite.
So, and we don't have the manpower to sort it out, or if anything goes wrong or fights break out.
It's too much work to...
Or you get loads of abuse of people because you've let 5 out and only 5 back in, and then you're going to get the abuse of people. So I thought, just for 1 year, just absolutely 1 year, it's not going to hurt.
Fair's not that important. It's not going to kill you not having it. What's going to kill you is getting corona.
Or corona, yeah. Or seriously ill, or the side effects of corona, because it's not the fact that wherever you do your body, and yes, majority of people have survived it, it's the aftermath of surviving it.
I should have said the virus rather than corona, because YouTube's algorithm detects if people say that and prevents their videos from getting promoted.
Well, I suppose it depends what it is, though, isn't it?
I can't remember why they do it. I know, but the thing is, it listens to the term corona, and then it's like, it's said that they've said that word in their video. It's now time to push it to the bottom.
Oh, wow, we might get pushed to the bottom then.
I mean, we'd get nothing anyway, so it's not like it makes a difference. It's just, trying to make a good, trying to build, but whatever.
So yeah, so we
and then what happened? Like it was like there was these public comments going on, wasn't there? Debate that I witnessed.
Yeah.
And this one idiot was complaining, saying, like, what was it? Something about wanting to take the kids out or something?
Yeah, but she was the
first person.
Hang
on, I'm going to get there. You like, I build up the story and you're there like, oh yes, but this happens. Shall we tell them the ending to Last Kingdom before they've had a chance to watch it? That's what you do. All right, you want to do that? Okay, let me just fix this. Ready? You want to pull that face? There we go. Hey everybody, how's it going? Just Mindstorm now. Auntie Ange isn't here anymore. So, what's going to happen? So what happened? This very person was complaining, saying, "Oh, I just wanted to take my family out for one night or something." And the thing is, this is the very person who shielded themselves from everybody and wouldn't let anybody in, and even pulled their own kids out of school before lockdown really happened, because of the scare. But now it's not a big deal anymore. Now they wanna let everybody go to the fair, and you know what that's called? That's called a Karen. That's what you refer to as a Karen. I mean, the name kind of rhymes. We're not going to say what the real name is, but there you go. So it's just, I mean, looks, acts, it's all the same. You're looking at me, you give me that look like I shouldn't be saying any of this because it's naughty. I am naughty.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens, Mindstorm. Mr. Storm.
What shall we do next? Who shall we then?
So just because this person was trying to be selfish, nothing new with people during Corona.
It has brought the horrible people out. That's
yeah, Corona has brought out the whole, like, it's shown us the horrible side to people. So. And brought out the bigger idiots.
Yeah. But it isn't the fact, is it? It's you're talking winter time. You're going to talk about the colds, and you've got the different types of flu, and then if it did come into the town, then it'd be like, oh, it's the town council's fault for allowing the fair. And you know what? I'd rather have the headache of not having it than the other way around myself.
It's like when everyone's complaining about Big Boy Boris, like, oh, he's doing this, doing that, and he's got to juggle like these idiots doing one side,
jobs.
and then just like millions of idiots being idiots on one side, and millions of idiots on the other side, like constantly battling, and it's like you got to deal with two sides of idiots. Whereas, but personally, we're just more like, sit down, shut up, stay in your homes, locked down. Borders cut off, that's it, that's the end of. Got a problem? Go out and die. That's your fault.
No, I think we should have kept the counties open, in your area, but you're not allowed to go into out.
So they have their own lockdown, but still, people.
And then that way the pubs can still go, the churches carry on, and all that.
Well,
stuff.
I mean, not too open, because if you think about it, if one county is doing fine and another county is doing their own thing, yeah, and then one selfish idiot decides to cross that line because they will do that, or they might have an excuse, for example, oh, I just want to do my laundry over there, so then they cross that line, and they could have had Corona, yeah, and then they pass it on, and everyone is doing their normal thing, yeah, they will get Corona. So the point is, everybody stay indoors, everybody shut the hell up, and yeah, otherwise just die from the virus.
We haven't got lockdown, have we? I mean, look at them protesting the other weekend. Was it last weekend, the other weekend in London about lockdown? I'm like, what lockdown? Yeah, and seriously, what lockdown?
And didn't we have a discussion last week about the people that got fined in their garden?
Yeah, the wrong people again.
Yeah, the like a small family of three, like a small groups of three families having a party in the private garden for a kid's birthday, and the police come in, put an end to it, and fine the bloody.
But then there's a raid going off somewhere else, and nobody wants to know.
There's that as well, but also you got people protesting outside against the lockdown. Yeah, where's their fines? Or how about when said police or doctors and all sorts were all crowded together on on the bridge and stuff in London, weren't they, clapping? Yeah, where's all their fines? Where's all their fines? I felt like I was going to say something, but I can't remember what I was going to say. But the thing is, it's all hypocrisy, and it also kind of throws me off a bit. It's put my care on lockdown like really low. Like my cares for lockdown were kind of like that. It's like, all right, yeah, sure, lockdown no big deal. I'm not fussed about it. I don't mind kind of staying and doing
how
stuff.
many people do meetings in their pyjamas? You know, let me know. So
Okay.
actually, next week we'll think about it.
Finished.
Aliens. People doing lockdown in the pyjamas meetings. Go on then, finish off.
Okay.
What? You're not on this planet today, are you? Do you think?
Why'd you do that?
do you think that you've been sucked up by an alien and they just like shrunk your brain a minute and then come back?
All right, I'm just going to backtrack. All right, so what was it? Yeah, my thoughts of lockdown, right? That they were a little something like, oh, cool, yeah, I don't mind lockdown, deal with the virus, yada yada. I'm happy to stay in. I had like one last meet up with a friend, because he's doing last meet up or whatever. So and then it was like lockdown. It's like, yeah, hey, great, lockdown. Everyone's stay inside because, you know, virus is out there. So like, you know, I was kind of supporting the lockdown, and then like. And then doctors are like, oh, yes, you can protest, but also stay indoors. And it's like, well, hang on, that's a bit hip, like, contradicting. And then so my cares are, like, down a bit. And then only individuals are being fined, but not these idiots that are causing other protests. And then you got them clapping, crowded together, not even 2 meters apart. And it's like, well, then what's the point in lockdown? Why should we bother with lockdown anymore if that's going to be the case?
But lockdown's lifted a bit now. But it was.
I still think everything should be shut indoors and just everyone shut up for a little bit, just a bit longer, just until it's died down a bit more. But no, people couldn't be patient. They had to be really annoying and frustrating. So this is why it lasted more than 6 months, rather than could have been 3 months.
Yeah, because it's got nothing to jump onto to breed. It ain't going to breed, is it?
Yeah, but no, everyone had to be a goddamn moron. I'm really holding back, like...
Not everybody.
A lot of people.
Not everybody. Some people did. Here, come here this way a bit. This way. Look.
Why?
Just come this way a minute. Just lean over this way. No, your body, not you. Hello there. I'm your little good angel on your shoulder.
I've got 2 devils on my shoulder.
Hey, it's not a nice thing about that star, is it? Star is calling you a devil there. That's not nice. Oh, well. That's the whinge of the day, is it?
Yeah, sure.
I heard that lockdown was supposed to... Blackpool's supposed to go on lockdown. I don't know how true that is. I'm trying to find out. I'll try to Google it and see if it's true because I missed the news. And I couldn't find anything about it.
All I saw in it was like, how could Blackpool avoid the lockdown? And that was it. And that was recent. That was like 1 or 2 days ago.
Yeah, because your grandma went over there.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, someone...
This is a bit of a bizarre podcast. We have a... You know, like them days where you just get out of bed and you just want to plod. And you plod. And you're like, ugh, do we have to do them few dishes? Ugh, do we have to put the washing out? This is a bit like that today, isn't it? It's like one of them plods. Just plod along. Oh, I didn't do any gaming on Thursday. I do apologise. If anybody was hoping that I did gaming, it would have been Crash Bandicoot because somebody's got his girlfriend. So I would be collected for Minecraft. So I So I would have done that, but I was so busy on Thursday, and the time I got in, and it's nearly 6 o'clock, and I thought I haven't got time to do my gaming, which hopefully this Thursday I will be there kicking some butt. I got a little doggy, it's cute, look at that. Yeah, so I think it's one of them days, one of them, for the podcast today.
Very thrown off
we
day,
should
that's
just
for sure.
Call it a...
I forgot to do my stream yesterday as well.
Did you? Oh, bless you.
There's always next Saturday. It's 6:30 now.
Is it 6:30? So does that mean it's wrapped up?
Yeah.
And nobody wanted to talk to us?
No, I don't think anybody's watched. Like, I couldn't even put the title in, so we've missed out on that opportunity because somebody had to tell me last minute.
We'll do it ready for next week. What did I say? We're going to do Aliens, and what was the other one?
pajamas.
Oh yeah, how many people did pajama meetings? No, I know somebody pulled a goat up on the meeting. I saw that. I saw a clip of that. That was quite funny. They were having a meeting. Oh, what about that? Somebody got kidnapped. Did a pretend kidnap.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe we can talk about that next week because I've got to end this now. So,
okay then.
Thanks to if anybody watched. I doubt
I'll catch
it,
you
but
later. Oh well.
hopefully things
It's
will be a little
Podder.
better next week.
He's in love. He's got his girlfriend here.
We haven't even got anything written on our podcast topics. So,
That's going to be my fault because I'm a woman. And I'm the mum.
follow all
So
our
that's
links.
my fault.
All down in this corner. So, Bye.
See you later.